Hi, my name is Shanda. I am so excited to be here. As you just saw, that's Melanie, our CEO and founder, and she's actually, as you saw, one of the top networkers. She's spoken on stages like GoPro, and she's actually at a top producers event this week. And so I get to be here to share the information that we've prepared for you. And actually, she's going to be speaking at another networking event here next weekend as well. So if you're looking to learn network marketing, like all I can say is she's the queen. Okay. So today we're actually going to be talking about the holiday season. I don't know if you guys know the term Black Friday, but Black Friday was originally called that because it's the day where retail businesses would go from red to black. That means that it's from that moment on that everything that they sell is profitable. Okay. So everything they do from January until November 28th or whatever it is just to pay the bills. And then everything after that determines their profit margin. So that's why they're able to do bigger discounts. That's also why there's such a big push. But as you know, holiday season is when we're all in kind of the shopping mood. Gifts is my love language. I love giving presents. So I'm a big fan of the holiday season and being able to give gifts this time of year. And so as a business owner, and maybe you're a coach, maybe you're a consultant, maybe you're a network marketer, maybe you've developed your own product. Maybe you're an influencer, right? Maybe you've got brand deals and you're promoting other people's product through affiliate marketing, right? Whatever it is, this is a time of year where if you capitalize on it and you're strategic about it, you have a lot of opportunity, okay? So we're going to talk about mastering the art of holiday social media marketing today. So I want you to get your pen and paper handy, and we're going to be giving you lots of tips and tricks for how to prepare for this holiday season. All right, so mastering the art of holiday social media marketing. There are several steps to this process, but the first one is that we have to take ownership of our results. Black Friday can be a great opportunity for coaches and networkers, as well as any business owner, to boost sales and attract new clients. But the thing is that so many people, especially if they're representing someone else's product, maybe you're an employee who's in sales, maybe you're a network marketer, and you're waiting to hear about the Black Friday specials that your company is putting together. And they may not announce that to you until it's actually time to go. And I can tell you that if you wait for them and you just follow the leader, you're never going to step into the true potential of your business, of your income, of your life, because you haven't claimed that CEO title, right? We always talk about becoming a CEO of our life and of our business. And when you really take ownership of the results, the if it's going to be, it's up to me attitude, then what happens is you become proactive. You cannot control what the companies, the marketing companies, the suppliers are going to create in terms of offers for you. But you can start now and build up to Black Friday, and then you get this cherry on top of whatever it is that they put together. So by stepping into this ownership role, you're going to have a ton more success. Okay. So I want to know if you guys are the CEO of your life and business, if this is something you're claiming for the rest of 2023 and 2024, I want you to put CEO in the comments, because I remember when Melanie challenged me with this once upon a time, it was so crazy weird to me. I was like, what is this concept? Like, I had met the CEO of my job like a couple of times. Okay. We got some CEOs in the chat. I love this. So just this concept of getting into this mindset of like, I don't wait for other people. I'm not a victim to circumstance. It was totally a mindset shift. And so just be patient with yourself, but claiming that title, very empowering. All right. I love it. We got some CEOs. Yes. All right. So the next step is to set sales targets, okay? So this is something that a lot of people that I meet have never done. And I promise you, nothing becomes dynamic until it becomes specific. If you don't know how close you are to your next rank, or what exact number of products you need to sell to hit your income goal, or how many dollars of product you need to sell, or what your ratios are, it's going to be very hard for you to really step into a high level 6-figure plus income. Okay. And this doesn't matter what you're selling: coach, consultant, course creator, product sales. It doesn't matter. You could be selling a service, right? Subscription is a service. It's important that you understand how to create your targets. So we're going to talk a little bit about that right now. So imagine you want to make $10,000 to be able to help with your Christmas expenses, right? Well, what rank is that in your company? Or how many products do you need to sell? The first thing to look at is like how much do you make from each sale? Or how much do you make at each rank? Or how much commission do you get from selling each product, right? So when you know that, you can just take 10,000, divide it by what each product or each sale makes you, and then you have a target, okay? So now we know how many sales we're going to need to make. Sometimes in network marketing, this could include team volume. In sales, it could be different depending on which product you sell, right? Some things could be more incentivized. It's important that you have a general idea, and then you look at the specific dollars, products, packages, etc. Right? I always love the way that Melanie breaks it down. She's like, okay, well, if you want to make 6 figures in a year, well, how many packages is that? How many top packs is it? The other thing that I want to challenge you is, again, we're the CEO, right? If it's going to be, it's up to me. I want you to pretend like no one else in your team is going to do anything. You're not going to get referrals from your customers. You're not going to have your other team members sell anything. If you build your plan based on your personal production, it's way more likely you're going to exceed your goals. Okay. Counting on other people to take ownership of your business. In my experience, I've never met anyone whose employees or team members take more ownership of their business and their goals than they do. So really stepping into that, like, okay, if I want to hit that, what do I need to do? Understand what needs to be done. I love to draw a little thermometer on my whiteboard and like keep track as it gets hotter and hotter. But just make sure that you know what the target is, right? It's one thing to say, I want to make $10,000. It's another thing to say, I need to sell 200 packages of this product, right? Then we got to look at our ratios in sales. How many people do you talk to versus how many people get started? Whenever I'm starting something new, like a new prospecting style or a new lead gen system, I know that you would have to be talking people out of it to talk to 100 people and have only one say yes. You'd have to be talking people out of it, okay? So if you're brand new, you can start with that. That gives me, I'm like, it's okay. You could mess this up so bad and you're at least going to get 1 out of 100. Now that's a lot of work, but you can call 100 people in a week easily, which means 1 new customer a week, and then it spirals from there. Now, again, when you're doing that volume of calls, when you're talking to that many people, it's very unlikely that you're going to stay that bad at it, right? You've been there. I know. That's where I started in sales, was 100 people, but I was calling people out of the yellow pages, right? And exactly, you get better. It's just like anything. The more hours you put in, the more you're going to get better. And when I started focusing on ratios instead of on the number of dollars, it changed everything, because then you can develop your skill and you can actually get a coach to help you through which piece isn't working, right? So, or not working, but like better. Jim Rohn says you can get rich with 1 out of 10. Okay, because for real you can. Now it totally depends on what you're selling and what the marketplace looks like and what your lead gen is. But I want you to start tracking. How many people do you call versus how many people pick up versus how many people look at it versus how many people buy? When you have those numbers, you can actually get a sales coach to help you with the pieces. When I first hired Melanie as my coach, I was working in radio advertising sales. Black Friday was my biggest weekend, period, by a lot. And I was helping other retailers sell things on Black Friday. And we had the live on locations and all that stuff, right? So I had to plan all of this. And she helped me. I used to call 100 people, and 10 of them would take a look at my business and 7 of them would get started. She's like, well, that's easy. All we have to do is get 20 people to take a look at your business. So let's work on how you approach them initially. And literally within 6 weeks of this training, she was able to help me quadruple my sales, cut my time for my sales timeline, like how long it took for a new client to get started, like cut it in a quarter. And my boss came to me and said, I need you to like calm down your sales a little bit. You're just doing too good. So I promise you, when you understand how many people you're talking to versus how many people decide to buy, we can help. That's what we do here at Create Your Empire, okay? And then when you look at that, how many leads will you need to hit your goal? So say, we have a $10,000 goal, which means we need to sell 200 packages, and you close 1 out of 10. You're going to have to talk to 2,000 people. I know it feels like a lot, but at the same time, 200 people a week for 5 weeks, right? That's, if you're working 5 days a week, that's 40 people a day. That's 5 people an hour, 8 hours a day. Now, again, $10,000 in a month is not usually part-time income, right? We're typically working quite long days. And especially as your skill sets get better, it'll get better. But just that's how you can break it down. Now we have to get those leads. And don't get me wrong, we have lots of lead gen training inside Create Your Empire. You can go and you can Google it. We've done lead crusher challenges, and we've got lots of training that Melanie's done over the last little while. So if you need help generating those leads, then I want you to go through our Facebook group. I want you to make sure that you get access to that, and you will learn how to generate leads on demand. Today, we're talking about sales. Okay. So the first thing you have now, we have this target. We know what we want. We know where we're going. Now what, right? Now we have to create the offer, okay? And I know so many of you are used to, like I said, taking the company's offer, but we don't find out about that until the last minute. And even if you do, there's thousands of reps for almost everything. This was something Melanie challenged me with inside the radio station. She's like, why should they work with you? I was like, here's the reasons radio works. And this was like 10 years ago or whatever, 7 years ago. So I'm confident that the media landscape has changed a little now that social media is more dynamic. But think about this. She's like, not why radio. She's like, why you? And I didn't have an answer to that. I was like, I didn't understand. But the truth is that you bring something magical to the table. There's something about how you support your customers, your journey, your story that's empowering, that is equipping, that's unique, that makes people feel like they want to work with you. It's true. If it was just about the product, everyone would just have an online store. But there's a difference between each rep, okay? And so when it comes to creating an offer, you want to take the things that make you special, your strengths, your interests, your goals, and your needs. You're going to take the things that you're creating, that you're a part of, and you're going to create something that's an extra added value offer. So we're going to talk about some of those ideas right now. You can do a discounted training package. So you can offer special Black Friday discounts on your coaching packages, support, challenges, or memberships. This could be a percentage discount or a specific dollar amount off of the regular price. So say you're selling a nutritional product and you might have a personal training, 21-day boot camp pre-recorded thing that you also sell. You could give that for free or for a discount with your Black Friday offer, okay? It could be some sort of membership to an app, or it could be your one-on-one coaching or your group coaching. When you start looking at discounting and combining, that's the next one, is bundle deals, then it's going to set people up to be excited to take action on this special day. We love shopping on Black Friday. So those bundle deals are when we combine multiple coaching products or whatever at a reduced price, okay? So it encourages them to buy more, of course. Limited time offers. So this creates a sense of urgency by making your Black Friday deals available for a limited time. This encourages potential clients to take actions quickly. We want it to feel special and unique for this exact season. People love that. Freebies, any free resources. So maybe a recipe book, maybe a how-to guide, maybe some sort of tips and tricks or worksheets, maybe journal prompts that can help them through this specific new season for them, right? It doesn't matter if you're selling hair care products and now you've got a 30-minute routine for curly hair, or you've got the tips and tricks to blow dry your hair so you don't get heat damage, or the 5 things you can do to sleep so that your hair is healthier and shinier, right? Or it could be an Amazon purchase list, right? I see this a lot with fitness people. They'll say, sleep's important to fitness recovery. So here's my Amazon list of my favorite tools to help people sleep, right? It could be something like that where it's a referral. It could be something like that where it's tools and resources, training. It could be mini courses. It could be your specific help. Sometimes customers want that hand holding. They want to know that they have the support of the person who's right there with them. So when you can offer some of those tools for free, it can really give them that extra appreciation and excitement at Black Friday. Now, gift cards. If you have a service that now with products, this can be a little challenging because not every product company actually offers gift cards, but you can have people pre-purchase for January, for February, or purchase for their friends and family. Keep in mind, people are looking for gift ideas, right? One-on-one consultations, offer discounting on one-on-one consultations, or adding them as a bundle or a freebie can be very powerful. People love to feel supported, right? Loyalty programs, if you create a loyalty program, some sort of, this can be something that your company does already. Say you have some sort of point system for ongoing customers. You can implement something like that as well. I remember I had a customer who, if you had been a client for 1 year, they would invite you to a specific party. You could do that. You could have a loyalty program where it's like, if you purchase on Black Friday, then you get to join us at our client appreciation for long-term customers in July, which normally, would take a year for you to be able to qualify to join us at, right? Maybe it's a gift that you offer for loyal ongoing customers. Maybe it's actually a point system. You can create those, or you can do something that's a little bit more intimate, okay? Upgrade options, allowing customers to upgrade. Actually, one of our coaches has done this for her coaching. She's changing her packages right now, and she's offering anyone who wants to upgrade from her current program right now a huge discount. So that's very powerful. And then you can also create flexible payment plans. So if you're offering specific personal coaching, then, something that you can do is you can say, a discount or a breakup of pricing that can really set them up for success. Typically, if you're selling someone else's product, this isn't something you would have any flexibility around, but maybe it's something where you delay if you're doing a product or service plus coaching, maybe you delay the payment for your coaching, or you make some sort of payment plan around that, okay? So that's how some of the ideas that we have around the offer. You want to get creative. What is it that they want, and what can you uniquely deliver? How can you help them uniquely in this season? And how can you take these tools to create something that's more robust, right? Maybe you can help them. I remember when I was at the radio station, I used to help people with their paperwork because they had specific paperwork to claim rebates and stuff. So I would help them with that paperwork. That's something I would do. And then, sometimes it's throwing in some extra commercials in January when we have more inventory. Something like that, right? So it can be, here's another one, and this can be really fun for freebies, is I had a client who was a restaurant, and they had little $5 coupons, right? $5 at a restaurant doesn't get you very far, but they had this happy hour special for a $5 glass of wine. So I would specifically include these $5 coupons for people as freebies, because it's like, here, have a drink on me. Here, have a holiday glass of wine on me. And that was a way of promoting a partnership. I'm promoting my client, I'm helping them get new clients in the door, but then I'm also giving back to the people who are purchasing from me at this time of year. So sometimes it doesn't always have to be something that you offer. It could be a collaboration. Okay. And that's actually a part of the promotional strategy we're going to talk about in a minute, because once you have the offer, we have to talk about selling it. Right? We have to actually go out there and promote it. So I want you to remember to plan your Black Friday sales strategy well in advance. That's why we're talking about this in October. Okay. Create attractive marketing. Oh, I appreciate you. Remember to plan your Black Friday sales strategy well in advance. Create attractive marketing materials and ensure that your website and payment systems are prepared to handle the increased traffic and sales. Make it clear when Black Friday discounts begin and end, and don't forget to follow up with excellent customer service to retain new clients and encourage repeat business. Okay, we are the CEOs. If it's going to be, it's up to me. So we've got the promotional piece. So now we've got the offer. We know how we want to package it. We know what our goals are. How do we get it out there? Right? How do we find these new customers? So the first step is pre-promotion. We want to warm up our audience. It is key in a good Black Friday promotion. Testimonies, before and after stories, we believe statements, and marketing the products at normal price are all very powerful. CEOs, I love it. How many CEOs we got in the chat? I know there's a few who have been joining in. I'm so excited for you guys. This season is absolutely incredible. I see people break sales records over the next 2 months. What happens in network marketing and online sales and product sales in retail, period. This is one of the most exciting times for me to watch and be a part of your businesses. So when we think about pre-promotion, I want to go through those steps again. How you warm up your audience and get them excited, right? People need to see your stuff before you go and put it on sale. So for the next couple of weeks in particular, you want to be flooding your audience through all your different platforms with testimonies, before and afters, and stories. This could be your story about how you found it, customer stories. This could be stories about things you've seen in customer situations. You really want to be selling them the benefit, right? We can talk all day about how great something is, but like, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? I take this pill, I'm going to look like that. Great. I buy that shampoo, my hair is going to be down to my butt. Awesome. I join this course. Now I'm going to learn this skill, and that skill is going to help me have this lifestyle change, this skill set, whatever the benefit is. I'm excited. But most people who get excited about their product get excited about talking about their product instead of the impact it has on their customers. So you really want to be aggressive with your testimonies, before and afters, and stories right now. The other piece is you want to be marketing the we believe statements. People don't do business with people who have what they want. They do business with people who believe what we believe. There's a reason that people buy Apple products. Okay. It is because of what they stand for, what they talk about, what they believe in, right? And they always communicate from that value system. So you want to talk about what you believe in and how it is that you execute on that. So some examples are Create Your Empire. We believe in debt-free living. We believe in multiple streams of income. We believe in time freedom. We believe that hustle culture is overrated, overhyped, and absolutely not how you do business. We believe that you should be financially sovereign. And how is it that we can exhibit this? We do it with our free trainings. We do it with our belief statements. We do it with our client testimonies. So this is how you can exhibit this, talking about what you believe in and prove it with your actions. There's so many people who say, I believe in integrity is important to me. I believe that a belief system cannot be it's not real unless you can see it from the outside. What do they say? The road to hell was paved with good intentions. I can't judge me by my intentions and you by your actions. So asking your customers to do that is totally crazy. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you can prove that what you believe in is shown on the outside. That's where the stories, the testimonies, and it could be this is how we do things story. It could be, this is how we do this process, right? We believe in sustainable work. Therefore, we harvest this way, right? We believe in healthy bodies and healthy lives. We believe in the family. And you can talk about how you do business, how you create your product, how you impact lives, doesn't matter. But when you communicate your belief systems, as you're sprinkling in these testimonies, people are going to get connected to that. How many of you feel connected to the mission here at Create Your Empire, empowering 1 billion lives, 1 billion women around the world, helping them create financial sovereignty, to be completely independent and strong and standing in their uniqueness, being able to have time freedom to do the things that are important, to have multiple streams of income so that they're never feeling like they're handcuffed to anything, that they don't feel like they have to bite their tongue because they are allowed to be these big, bold, amazing women, that they're perfectly and wonderfully made, right? If you guys stand with us in this mission, and you can see whether it's the content we create, whether it's the things that we teach you, whether it's the results we get for our clients, like we have so many ways that we personify this. Well, you can see how connected you are to that with us. Your customers want to be connected to that too. We all love to do business with people who believe what we believe. We believe that the thing that drives us at Create Your Empire is that we were sold a lie, that getting a good job and buying a house was going to set us up to be okay. And it's false. It's false. And it's so crazy that we weren't even taught any other options. So we're out here equipping the people who were sold this lie. And so when you're connected to people who believe what you believe, then it feels better to work with them as a client. And your clients want to do that too. They want to be a part of something. They want to be connected to people who have similar belief systems. They want to feel like they have that connection and belonging. Okay. So communicating that with stories, with testimonies, with before and afters, and with just bold statements, being willing to be polarizing, very powerful. Marketing's an incredible way to do that. Okay. The other thing that you want to be doing is marketing your products at normal prices. Now, one of the things that I like to do for Black Friday is I like to promote them at normal prices for the month of November. And unless it's a retail product, because if it's a retail product, there's scarcity of access, right? So say I have this cup and I am selling them for $20 right now, but they're going to go on sale for $10 on Black Friday. Well, the consumer who buys it on November 1st instead of Black Friday is going to get their pick of the litter. They're going to get the most choice. They're also going to have it sooner. So in that case, it's a little different. They have a different value proposition. You want to promote it heavily, right? Then it could be something like coaching, network marketing, whatever. What I do is I keep a list of my customers that purchase in November, and I like to give them whatever I can from the Black Friday promo when it goes on sale. So I'm more likely to add value than I am to discount the price. So this could be there too. Maybe you do discount the price and then you go back to the people who purchase on November 15th and you say, hey, just wanted to let you know we had our Black Friday sale. Thank you so much for purchasing on November 15th. You now have a credit with us. Right? You can play with that. But when you're marketing it for normal prices, then people, because a lot of people have no idea what it should cost. When I ask people their budget for stuff, they're like, I don't know. This is my area of expertise. I don't know. Like imagine someone came to you and said, what's your budget for your furnace? It's like, I don't know. I don't like shop for these every day. So that's what the expert is there for. So by being very loud about what the normal price is, then when it goes on sale, they're going to know it's a good deal. So that's also very powerful. So that's how we warm up our audience. Then we want to get into a few other options for promotions. Okay. You can give early access. So you could give existing clients early access. You could give them, you could give people on Black Friday early access to something that starts in January. I was actually talking to a lady who's doing a 8-week promo for her new clients in January, but on Black Friday, she's going to do a special where if you purchase it now, you get access to it for the month of December, right? So that could be a really powerful early access tool. Referral discounts. This is something that, especially for people who purchase at full price, you know, giving them a discount code or a gift card or something to use for their clients in December, very powerful. Cross promotions. This is where I was talking about with that like restaurant, right? Find someone who also serves your clientele and work with them. Do some sort of cross promo. Give something to their clients. They give something to yours. Maybe you come up with a combo offer. It can be very powerful. Instagram Lives are such a great way to access other people's audiences. That's really the goal here. It's not so much to get a ton. It's more to increase your reach with a cross promotion and add value to someone who's in your space. Webinar live event discounts. You can host a big event. You can teach, equip. I did this with a group of our coaches actually that promote a product inside Create Your Empire, that their business is a product. And we created a whole promo and a big Black Friday party that allowed them to do giveaways and events. And it was just absolutely powerful last year. And so you can always do something like that, like a holiday party with some discounts, promos, giveaways, etc. You want to create scarcity. Using limited qualities or spots creates scarcity and encourages potential clients to act quickly. If you don't actually have scarcity, don't lie. In my experience, people can smell that. But you do want to do your best to have a deadline, right? So you want to have a deadline, some sort of like hard stop, whether it's a number of people or it's a date. Social media contests. You can run Black Friday themed contests on social media, offering the things that you sell as prizes. I see this a lot. There's a couple of network marketing companies in particular where they'll say, if you put this post up for me, I'll enter you in for a draw for this. That can be really powerful. Email marketing campaigns. If you haven't started building your email list yet, I 10 out of 10 recommend it. It's one of the most powerful tools in business to be able to communicate your offers and your discounts. If you have an email list already, great. You could also offer something for free on Black Friday, like a download, in exchange for an email address as you're building your email list. And then advertise on multiple platforms, paid ads, free ads, content, just reach people. The business is a numbers game. There's 7 billion people in the world. I promise you, you can build a dynamic business without any of your friends or family. We got to reach them. We got to be valuable. We got to be different, and we got to be exciting, and we got to get their attention. So go get some attention. Attention is currency. I say attention and community. Those are the biggest currencies. Gary Vee always talks about how he's a day trader of attention. So creating content, getting in front of new eyeballs, that is the name of the game when it comes to promotion, and then creating something they want to be a part of. Okay, so to summarize, choose your sales targets, choose an offer, pre-promote via all your platforms, do a big push at the time of sale, intense follow-up and countdown marketing at the end of the special. Make sure it's a big push, right? Over-deliver on all of your clients and get referrals over the holiday season. So I want you to remember, going all in is more important than getting it perfect. You'll learn more by doing it than you will by thinking about it 100% of the time. And if you need help as you branch out, do something you've never done, go bigger than you've ever done, that's what our Breakthrough Success Coaching is for. And so no, that's not what I want. There we go. I almost slipped through. Almost hit the wrong button. So I want you to know that that's what we do. That's what our coaching is for. It's to help you navigate this space. We don't expect you to be good at stuff you've never done. So stepping into that CEO role, learning how to set sales targets, learning how to troubleshoot and get your scripting right, that's what we're here for. Creating leads, time management, so you actually have time to get all this stuff done, helping you learn what to do with the money to pay off your debt and create a financial plan that you actually feel good about, right? That you know your freedom number, you know what it's going to take to retire with your full-time business. This is what we're here for. We're here to help you have breakthrough. If you've had breakthrough since joining Create Your Empire, I want you to put breakthrough in the chat, because I know there's a ton of people here whose lives do not even look the same. And it's my favorite part is to be a part of something that really matters in this world. I think a lot of us are busy. Like for me, when I found this community, I was busy, I was broke, I was exhausted, I was bored. It was just like no fun, no time, no money. It was exhausting. And we just don't want that for you. So we have Breakthrough Success Coaching, and see, I love it. I knew it. There's so many people here. And we want to help you have breakthrough for the end of 2023 into 2024. Make this the best Black Friday you've ever had. Make this holiday season dynamically profitable so that you can have the best Christmas ever, and then lead into a 2024 where you're crushing goals and you're doing it with ease, with joy, without striving, with support, with encouragement, and with a roadmap that's been proven. Melanie has helped, I can't even count how many people create dynamic online incomes that set them free. You know, watching people retire, watching people pay off debt, watching people feel in control of their life again. It's really, I'm just so grateful that she's my coach. I'm so grateful that she gives us these tools and these resources. I'm so grateful she's opened the doors for Breakthrough Success Coaching. She's been recording even more training lately. I'm like, okay, it's crazy. And so thank you so much for being here. I'm excited to see what you create. And if you need help, if you want support, that's what we're here for. And I want you to put coach in the comments if you want me to reach out to you and talk to you about Breakthrough Success Coaching. We've got crazy deals on. We've got crazy access. The doors haven't been open for a really long time. And so the fact that they're open again just in time for the holidays gets me very excited. So put coach in the comments or DM me personally, and I will see you next week. I think there's training next week. I know there's 1 week coming up here in the next few where we're going to be doing a panel, not a training. So anyways, yes, I look forward to talking to you, Sherry. I will absolutely get you the tools and access to the information. And thank you all for being here. I will see you next Thursday. And again, feel free to reach out to me with any questions. That's what I'm here for. Thank you all. Bye.